Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to be doing stages 31 to 40. I'm going to show you guys some lower tier characters, some forgotten characters that you can use to get it done. There might be a couple in there that we all know pretty well, maybe we regularly play, but for the most part they're going to be pretty much forgotten characters. And you guys, you can look at I got my IGN right there in the top for you guys. Actually in the top left hand corner right above level 70 it says Forgo. That's my IGN. You guys can check it out. Take a look at how I have these characters built, and if you want to build them the same way or give you an idea how to build them, that's all good. Now, if you want to build them differently, that's all good too, man. It's completely up to you guys. And I'll try to give you guys some tips along the way. One thing I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be doing what we call the old switcheroo. And to do the old switcheroo successfully anyways is, unfortunately you guys, you got to be VIP 3. And you want to be VIP 3 so you guys can get this heal when a tagged out character recovers 15% HP while on standby. So when you tag out a character, if you're playing with a certain character and you tag them out, they'll get a 15% HP heal. And this works in story mission, daily mission, special mission, dimension rift, adventure mission, villain siege, and Shadowland, you guys. You gotta be VIP 3, unfortunately. If you look at VIP 2, nothing. And VIP 1, obviously nothing. So you have to be VIP 3 to get this. Now correct me if I'm wrong guys, it's been a long time since I've been VIP 3. But I think it's, I was talking to one of my Alliance members, and he said he thought it was around 1,600 crystals. So you'd have to purchase about 1,600 crystals to get to VIP 3. Now if you're free to play guys, it's all good. You can still take some of these tips. You can still do solos with a lot of these characters. Okay, because I've done solos with all these characters. I've done solos with all of them. Maybe not in this high a level, the stage that we're going to be playing, but I've done it before. So I think it's possible even in a higher level, but it may be, pretty difficult. So I'm not trying to advocate for you to spend money or, try to get VIP 3. I'm just letting you know it's going to make your life a lot easier, especially, if you're getting heals when you're tagging in and out characters. It'll be a lot easier for you to rotate through your characters. That way you're getting those heals and you're able to keep them alive. If one character starts dying, like say you have a character that has good damage, but their survivability isn't very good, even if you have them built defensively, and they take a shot and they start losing life, you can switch to another character, start attacking or running away, kiting, doing whatever, while the other character's healing, and then switch back your damage dealing character. That's just a little tactic you can use in Shadowland to use lower tier characters to try to keep them in the fight. But, maybe a better player than me, better built characters, they could solo these stages with these same characters. So I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up about that. So let's get out of here. And guys, well, let's get into some Shadowland. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so let's get this party started with Clea, White Tiger, and Jane Foster. So Clea, I always start with the 3, and then I hit the 1 for the silence, the 2, and then the 4. The 2 does a lot of good guard breaking, so your opponents won't be able to do anything to you. And yeah, you can use the 5 guys. The 5 is actually a good skill. It gives her a summons, but I like to remain between the 3, 1, 2, and 4, and I usually do pretty well. A lot of times I can clear a stage just by using that rotation, but we'll see. So far so good, but if I take too much damage, then we're going to do the old switcheroo, and we're going to bring in Jane Foster and do a little damage. And then let my Clea heal up a little bit and bring her back in, but we'll see what happens here. She's got some great damage, guys. This is stage 31, and yeah, I don't have her built up well. I don't have no damage proc on her. She's built, she's built defensively. She's, no urus, nothing special. And yeah, she's rocking and rolling. She's destroying this thing. No problem. Oh, we just took a pretty good shot right there. Crap. I'm gonna have to switch. Oh yeah, we gotta switch, we gotta switch. Yeah, we had to switch there. About lost Clea there. Yeah, they start dealing some pretty good damage after 30. peckerheads. That's okay. Now Clea's healed up a little bit. We're going to switch back to her. And there we go. Switch back to her. Now we're going to tear it up again. Well, I shouldn't have to switch back to anyone now. She should be able to do this pretty much by herself now. But we'll see. You just never know. Sometimes you make a small mistake and you get hit. And the old switching to ruin technique works pretty sweet. So yeah, stage 31 finished and all 3 tokens acquired. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now we're going to be using Sin, Wong, and Kate Bishop. Now Sin, I got her built pretty well. She's built defensively, but I'm not going to be using her. We're going to be using mainly Kate Bishop for her damage and her crowd control, her stuns that she has. We're not going to be using Wong. Wong up in this in stage 31. Wong just isn't that good, man. He's got okay survivability, but he just don't have much damage. So we're going to stay away from him. But Kate, you guys can see I got a Star-Lord and Rocket locked down, and that's what you want. You want to kind of keep lining them up, stay in front of them, and keep them stun locked, and just keep them in crowd control and beat the crap out of them. And she's doing very good damage, no problem. And again, guys, I don't have Urus on her. I don't have her built up. I mean, I think she's got like a small damage proc, maybe a 140 proc on her. Nothing special. And you gotta watch out for old Vision here. It starts getting a little hectic because he goes in iframes and he's kind of a pain to get a hold of. So I might have to switch here. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch. We got Sin in there. Now Sin, I got a CTP of Refinement on her, so if I do take a little damage, she will heal. And honestly, guys, Sin just doesn't have much survivability. Yeah, we just switch back to Kate here. Try to get it done. I'm having some problems here getting these 2 lined up. Freaking Peckers, Iron Man and Vision Man are just freaking flying around all over the place. We're going to have to switch back to Sin. Ah, dang it. But this is what you want to do when you're trying to get all your tokens and you're using characters that don't have really that great of survivability. This is what you want to do. You want to kind of keep going back and forth, switching them around, keeping an eye on their health. And yeah, it's a great tactic. It works like a champ. Especially if you have a character that does a lot of damage, but you have another character that just doesn't do much damage, but has decent survivability. And something else I should mention is that Sin gives that 24% all attack. So Kate can do just that much more damage. Hell yeah. Now stage 33. Now Daisy does have respectful damage, but she doesn't have good survivability. She does have some stuns. And Sister Grimm, her summons do a lot of guard breaking, but she doesn't have really great survivability. She's just got a small guard. So that's why we're using Ancient One. 1 for his lead, and 2 for that heal. That heal bubble that he brings out is healing Sister Grimm and Daisy. If you guys watch, they just keep getting healed up, so it increases their survivability big time. That way you can keep them guys alive. They'll keep doing damage and keep them alive, so that way you'll get all those tokens. Ancient One doesn't really have that great of damage, so it's pretty cool that, you know, we can come in here and kick some serious booty using this little method. Ancient One's pretty awesome, guys. He's a valuable character. That heal he has, oh my god, super valuable. Very useful in World Boss and in Shadowland. Alright, so now we're going to be using Black Bolt for our damage dealer, and we just got Absorbing Man and Rhino in there just for fun, just for fodder, because they're really not that good in these higher levels like this. I mean, I have them both built defensively, so they're not even going to really do that much damage. And this stage here's only for male heroes, so Absorbing Man and Rhino, they're really kind of worthless, so they're just there for fodder and to get those tokens. But I'm trying to line these 2 up, but it's becoming a little difficult because Falcon keeps freaking flying around. That peckerhead. Oh man, he's a freaking nuisance. God almighty, that dude's aggravating. Come on now. There we go, there we go. There we go. That's what we want. Well, crap. Ah, War Machine getting away from me. Ah. This stage can be a little annoying trying to line these guys up. Alright, cool. One down. Okay, we're going to switch to Absorbing Man. There, Black Bolt came in, did a little striking. That's nice. Switch back to Black Bolt as soon as he's off cooldown. Boom! Let's destroy. Black Bolt's pretty sweet, man. I think he's a bit underrated these days, but he's a pretty cool character, man. He can get it done. I mean, I've taken down entry mode, soloed an entry mode with this guy before. Granted, it was only stage 20, but still. That's pretty impressive. You know, I don't have Urus or anything on this guy. I mean, I have a crappy obelisk. No, not even invincibility, just immunity snare. There's nothing to it. You know, he gets a damage proc from his uni. I think it's 120% damage proc. So he's pretty cool character. He's pretty fun to play too. I really enjoy him. And he's pretty awesome for Shadowland, as you guys can see. Alrighty then. So now this is a pretty interesting stage. We just got Vision and Ghost Rider as our fodder because they're not very good. And we're going to use Cyclops. We're going to hit his 5 and boom. And this is an old trick from the old days when Cyclops first came into this game. This is what everybody did. Now, I don't know what old Kingpin's trying to do to me there, but it's looking a little peculiar. He's is he trying to get fresh with Cyclops? I didn't know Kingpin ran that way. Okay. Whatever. But jokes aside, guys, you can see that, man, it's a piece of cake, man. You just hit Cyclops 5 skill and just mow them down, especially when you're facing a singular target like this, or a single target. You're just, I mean, it's easy peasy, man. You just hit the button and sit and go take a drink or go to the toilet or, you know, do whatever you're doing. And yeah, you don't really have nothing to worry about. It's and when you're over in a corner like this, you don't have to worry about the turrets shooting you or anything. I mean, it's gravy train, guys. Easy peasy. We're about to finish old Kingpin off here. The closer you get, oh yeah, the further Kingpin falls. Alright, man. Sorry for you guys to endure my singing there. Now Loki. Now this might be a little overkill because Loki's pretty awesome, especially in this uni. I mean, I don't have the uni built up or anything, but I mean, he's pretty sweet, guys. He's a pretty powerful character. Even after a year of this uni being introduced when Infinity War came out, he's still pretty awesome, man. He still does real well against Ebony. He's still pretty good against some world bosses. I mean, Loki's pretty quality, and in Shadowland he freaking destroys. Now I got feared there, son of a gun. That's alright. Old Ronan's gonna go down, man. He is going down. He never faced a magician or a wizard, if you will, like Loki, or should I say a sorcerer like Loki. The Asgardian Prince of Power. Yeah, man. Piece of cake. So easy. Wave mode? No problemo. Yep, catwalk, guys. Hell yeah. Now this is going to be an interesting one. We got Destroyer as fodder, and we got Elektra and Shang-Chi. Now, Shang-Chi, he has decent damage, but his survivability is crap. Now, I got him built pretty well, guys. I'm not going to bullcrap any of you. I got him built pretty well. He's Uru'd up. He's got a CTP of patience on him. I mean, he's built up. But the cool thing about Shang-Chi is he guard breaks the crap out of characters, especially that 5. That 5 has a big area of effect or AoE. And he just guard breaks the crap out of the opponents where they can't do anything. Now right there I took a little damage, so I switched to Elektra. And Elektra's actually a pretty decent character. You know, you remain with the 5, 4, 2, 3, and you stick with that rotation. And she can remain in iframes for the most part. But she does got like, I mean, if you're not precise with your timing, you can take a little damage as I just did. So we switch back to Shang-Chi. and start guard breaking the crap out of these guys and beat the hell out of them. Shang-Chi also has that 24% all attack buff, which is really sweet, so he's buffing up Elektra as well. And Destroyer's just in there to get them extra tokens. But yeah, we're just doing the old switcheroo between Shang-Chi and Elektra here. And they can get it done, guys. Two characters that you really hear nothing about, that nobody talks about. And by the way, Shang-Chi, I don't know if you guys know, but he's going to be probably getting a movie. So expect in the future that guy's going to get a pretty OP uni. You never know. Maybe even a tier 3. Wouldn't that be crazy if Shang-Chi got a tier 3? That would be insane, man. But I'd be all for it. That'd be cool. I love Shang-Chi. I think he's an awesome character. Awesome in the comics as well. Very underrated comic book character too, in my opinion. But man, he tears it up, man. Shang-Chi's awesome. You know, he can do like low level wave modes, even rumbles. I've done stage 4 rumbles and wave modes with him with my build. So I mean, it's not like he's terrible. He's okay, man. He can get it done, guys. He can definitely tear it up. And the same with Elektra. You know, Elektra's a very underrated character, and man, she can tear it up. Like I said, if you remain with the 5, 4, 2, and the 3, and you time your skills perfectly, and that's the difficult part, timing them, she can really tear it up. Now, I'm doing a piss poor job of keeping these guys in line together, and that's a lot of the reason I keep switching my characters. Now Shang-Chi's got this, no problem. There's really nothing old Green Gobbles can do to me. Alright, see you, buddy. Piece of cake. Alright, now this might be a little overkill, but we're using Ebony for his mind control. He's got a 10-second mind control on his 3. We're using Spider-Gwen for her webbing, and we're also using Moon Knight because Moon Knight has a nice recovery in his tier 2 passive. So Gwenpool for her crowd control, Moon Knight for survivability. And Gwen, by the way, guys, Gwenpool and Moon Knight aren't doing any damage to these characters. You need a super villain. So yeah, only Ebony's doing the damage. But I just, you know, I'm trying to get all those tokens. So this is another little method you guys can use. You know, maybe throw in a character that isn't right for the stage, but because they have crowd control or good survivability, yeah. But as far as damage, you always want to have the right typing for the right stage. And Ebony, man, he can tear it up. Yeah, like I said, I thought that was a little overkill. That was pretty fast, but it is what it is. That was one of the weakest characters I had at this point. Okay, so now we're using Moon Girl, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. And we're just going to do everything with good old Moon Girl, man. I stick with the 3, going to her 4, and then I hit the 5 and 2, 1. Moon Girl's got amazing survivability with this new uni. And she's got some pretty respectful damage, guys. You know, we won't need to switch. She's going to do this no problemo. Old Devil's over there getting it done. Biting some heads off. Yeah! Get him! Good Devil, good Devil. Swing that tail, buddy. But Moon Girl's a lot of fun, man. She's pretty awesome. I enjoy playing with her, to be honest, man. I think she's pretty cool. And she's an awesome Shadowland character. She's sweet. I mean, look, guys. I mean, look at my life. I mean, she's just... her survivability is insane. And her damage is very respectful. She is destroying this. I mean, not too shabby. We're a minute into this, and we about got Angela down to nothing. And Sif, she'll be next. Tearing it up, man. Tearing it up. It's always nice when you got a character that has great survivability, but also has good damage, or respectful damage. Hail to the yeah! And last but definitely not least, Ulysses Claw. We got Quasar and Angela for our fodder just to get them tokens. And with Ulysses, I just hit his 4, then I go into his 5, try to get the damage proc on the 5, hit the 3 for that 8 guard hits, and then I go into the 2. Now, for this stage, it's really not that bright to use the 2 because it actually does physical damage, and so does the 4. But the 4, you're in an iframe. And the reason for that, guys, is because Kingpin and Hulk Both have physical reflect. So when you use the 4, it's not a big deal because you're in an iframe. You won't take damage. But the 2, you're not. So you actually you can take damage. So, but I'm just saying, screw it. Just trying to get that extra damage in there. The hell with it. And you guys see it's working like a champ. Totally destroyed this thing. Easy peasy. So I thought we'd open up a couple of these chests, you guys. I have, right now at this point, I just have 3 of these chests, and let's see what we get. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Yep. Always good. Yeah, 4-star obelisk, man. Yeah, man. Nothing special, you guys, but hey, it's all good, man. It's all free. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.